Hey guys, this is Juan, how to meet you with Empower Homes team lead, and today we're going to be talking about buyer follow-up process, specifically what we do in Empower Homes, and hopefully you can get a couple different nuggets for yourself. One of the things that we focus on is making sure everything we do is system. How can we replicate it? I think a lot of agents have a good intuition, which is why they become really good agents as to when to follow up and making sure nothing falls through the cracks. But if you're not born with that intuition, you can follow this process. So what do we do? For so we're going to focus on, sorry, let me back up. We're going to focus on new leads, hot leads, nurture leads, and voice to voice priority. So for new leads, what we do is we call them at least once a day for the first 14 days, if not twice a day. It's skipping weekends. Text daily for the first 5 days is what we do. Obviously, you can go above and beyond that, and you can add to this. I've heard video text is really good. Also, instead of just texting, doing a video text, whatever you'd like, and really the answer is whatever you're willing to be consistent with. Focus on the basics. So when you first get them on the phone, focus on the who, what, when, where, why, and how much. Also, this would be a great way to follow up. If you don't know one of these items in the original conversation, you can follow up with them to try to fill in all six of them. Also, I don't want you guys to focus so much on the what. The what is easy to get, right? It's how many beds, baths, square footage, whatever. And they can really get that value out of Zillow. So I don't want them to look at you as just a Zillow replacement, because they're gonna go with Zillow every time. They don't have a relationship with you. I want you guys to focus on the who and the why. That's really what's gonna set you apart. And what that's the more you get to know who they are, the more you build a relationship, the higher chances it is that they will work with you. So hot leads, call at least once a week, if not twice. Conversations focusing on moving them towards going under contract. So it's either getting them pre-approved, actively helping them actively search for homes, or whatever else fits under that. But that's the point, is to move them towards finding the home that they're looking for. Nurture leads. We engage them at least once a month. Ask if the home. So really, the question that we ask is, um, are the homes I'm sending you kind of what you're looking for, and have your plans changed? That's what you're talking to them. That's essentially the script when you're nurturing them. I put engage at least once a month because here's a good idea to maybe either find them on social media, follow up with them, stay in touch with them is really the goal. Check if their plans have changed. Yeah. So voice to voice priority. I want you guys in your CRM. I want you guys to, if you guys track this, if you don't, I don't know how you're doing business, but I want you to track um the difference between when the last time is was that you spoke with them versus texted them. Always aim for live conversations. If you text them once, make sure you follow up with a phone call later, right? And the next follow up. Avoid long gaps between speaking directly with the leads. I think it's extremely important. And if you kind of find where your cracks are in your business and your follow-up process specifically, I'm willing to bet that's where it is. I know several times it's happened to me where I've caught myself texting somebody and it's past 6 months past and I haven't gotten them on the phone. They might be ghosting my text or they might have responded to my text. And so once I find out, oh man, it's been 6 months, I get them on the phone again and they already bought something. Right. And it's because you didn't build that relationship. Texting, you could be an auto text or an AI nowadays, and they really wouldn't know. But if you do voice to voice, they really get to know you. You really get to know them, and that's how you can set yourself apart. And actually, that wraps up this video on buyer follow-up process, what we do in Empower Homes. I hope you guys got a good tips and tricks out of this, and hopefully that helps your business. And if you're ever looking to partner up with somebody down here in the Greenville upstate, or if you're looking to look into a different brokerage, how we do things, please feel free to reach out to us. And don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Have a good day.